Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1 as we are underway in Toronto. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He grounds it sharply to third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores too. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. LeMahieu at third. Andujar is at second with nobody out. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Drury is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matt, we got a nice seat today to see one of the best offenses in the game do what they do best, and that's create havoc. They're one of the top teams in the game as far as slugging percentage, and it's going to be on display today. From line to line, they can beat you, driving balls over the fence, into the fence, gappers, bunch of different ways to beat you.
Striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. First pitch of the at-bat, and this is low, ball 1. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
That is pitch. The designated hitter, Gleyber.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He went deep in the contest last night. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scores. And he's in there safely as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
Not the way you want to start the game as the pitcher. He dug his own grave a little bit, loading the bases there, and he had no chance but to throw a strike. Well, that's what you get when you start to groove one over the plate. It's a bases clearing double, and now he's down 3-0.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Three runs already home here. Another try at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Popped him up. Morales is there for it. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 0-1 saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees are out in front, 3-0. Luis Severino is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they get put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, look out for Josh Reddick. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
Digging in now, Brandon Drury, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And right into the shift, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Second inning coming up from Toronto. The Yankees lead it 3-0. So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. One out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopper foul. Ready with another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1 is taken below the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with two away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 1 for 5. That's by him for strike one.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
The 1-1 is a fastball center cut. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Stepping in, Devin Travis. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting 7.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Fouled away. He'll enter play here with an average of .314. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Severino, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto. Still down 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Andujar. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And he takes strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-1. Drilled to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Labor Torres.
Into the box now, Torres, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Stanton at second with 2 down. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 3-0. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
No strike.
The 2-0 on the way. A bouncer to the left side. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick. Andujar into foul territory. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the third out. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball well outside. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A bouncer up the middle. Travis fields it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Luke Voigt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
The 2-1 home. And this will be fouled away. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Teoscar Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Teoscar.
And the pitch.
Hernandez.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 44.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Change up low, 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Fastball just inside.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded, foul. Tellez, base runner at first with 1 out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Travis stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Voit is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 8, Kendry Morales.
Striding in, Kendrys Morales. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. ground ball right side. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Reddick to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Count 2-1.
On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and one strike. LeMahieu, the runner at first with two gone. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks leave one, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
At the plate, Reese McGuire. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Kevin Pillar will be next. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one to Voit in time for the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar. First delivery to him on the way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. 2 out, nobody on.
Zero.
1-1. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Scorched to third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now a move over to first. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Danny Barnes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 24, Danny Barnes.
Giancarlo Stanton now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the sixth. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Torres, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Barnes, a 6'1" right-hander. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Didi Gregorius is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius.
At the ball.
Lays off 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. There goes Torres off of first. Count now a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Left center, base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. fouled off. The 1-1 is a ball down and away.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Torres at second, Gregorius at first, 1 gone. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
3-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead this one 4-0. Digging in, Brandon Drury. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now. Two and 1 the count. To short, hit hard. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Teoscar Hernandez is on deck. Full count still. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now batting, Teoscar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Rowdy Tellez would be next. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail here 4-0. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35, David Phelps.
So striding in, Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Miguel Andujar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. That's wide, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Phelps A right-hander standing 6'3". This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And that misses 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Andujar leads off second with nobody out. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. Number 21 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now back.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Next will be the designated hitter, Torres. Singled home a run in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Nope. 3-0. The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Once again a 3-2, and it's fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Two out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2 just hung in there on that one. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Leading off the inning, Rowdy Tellez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-1. Taken, strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot on the ground is short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 8, Kendry Morales.
In now, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and this manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hicks going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Bud Norris enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it
Number
is.
20, Bud Norris.
Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Late that time for a strike. One and one. Here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that misses up and in. 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is the guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-0 on the way. And he fouls this one off. Voit gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Hit out towards second. Travis has it. Galvis on to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel.
Digging in, Miguel Andujar. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strike out there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. In his career, Judge has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. 2 out with the man at first.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 7-0. Ready now, Freddie Galvis. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First offering on its way. Ball 1. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Reese McGuire. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Nope.
Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 1-1. Misses. Ball two. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 3. The 3-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 7, the Jays nothing. Ryan Tepera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Stanton.
He's set and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Torres.
Into the box now, Torres. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. For his career in this matchup, he's a .375 hitter. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Torres, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Can't find the zone here as the cutter low makes it 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
It's sharply toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi.
Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The center fielder.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Fouled off. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hicks has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Looking to minimize the damage here. That finds the zone, a called strike. One and one. 2 out, bases loaded. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead it 8-0. Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Settling in now, Brandon Drury. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. 2 balls and no strikes.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Drury aboard here at first with nobody out. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The 1-0 misses above the zone for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 on the way is offered at and missed for the first strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you. I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Just out in front of that one. Still 2-2. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into very shallow right. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Second baseman, Devin.
Into the box now, Devin Travis, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. New York posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Luis Severino earns win number 4 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Sacrilegious folk with you long as your paint dripping. But when you jammed up in traffic.